Good morning, this is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today, on this Saturday, I'm going to release my video 41, which is a narration from my Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhakti Devi Sharma's book, Bharatiya Sanskriti ke Aadharabhut Tattva and Karam Kand Bhaskar. And the topic for today for video 41 is the short formula for success, which Gurudev has given a three-letter acronym USA. So I will explain what to be explaining you each one of them individually. So let's talk with Upasana. Upasana is a Hindi word which is nothing but up plus asana. You need to sit next to someone. Normally it has been always used to sit next to the God because God is the only perfect person who is omnipotent, and we can start thinking about God's virtues so that we can start becoming like that. In your school science, you must have read that if you tie together a iron bar with a gold bar for a long period of time, the molecules of iron get into the gold and gold molecules come into the iron. So that's the power of the association. So Upasana will help you there. So what we need to do, keep aside certain time in your daily routine and meditate, focus on all the good virtues of about the God or a specific department. Like God is only one, is omnipotent. But in Hindu philosophy, there is a flexibility that we can have any kind of images what we really are looking to enhance our personal success. Like for finances, we worship for Lakshmi. For creative power, we worship for Brahma. For taking care of family responsibility and money and provide them the best lifestyle as a Vishnu, and power of transformation as a Shiva, power of knowledge as Saraswati, and overall, if you want everything, then Goddess Gayatri. So you definitely need to find some time aside every single day, do some meditation on their virtues, learn, read about that particular godly power, so you can start getting those virtues within you. Now, how does it apply for your personal, professional, and business life? Same thing Upasana applies also as the power of association. You become what you associate with. Your thoughts, your way of talking, your way of dress, everything starts changing with the kind of people you are hanging around with. So make sure that you choose your association wisely and what you want to become in next 4 to 5 years. Have only those kind of selected friends and family, and then have weekly meetings with them, have conference in your subject area. That's the benefit of Upasana you can use for your personal success. Now let's talk about the second part of USA. S stands for Sadhna. Sadhana means discipline, and discipline is very important for success anyway. We all know that. That's why we go to school, that's why we go to college, that's why we have discipline in house, about the timing. The critical area of discipline, what Gurudev has mentioned, and his entire mission is around the thought revolution. So discipline of thought is the number one priority. We all need to do that. It is being said or read by psychologists that there are 45,000 to 60,000 thoughts wander in our mind every single day. And if you don't log them, we have no idea that what kind of thoughts are coming in, from where they are coming in. And most of them are repetitive. Most of them may be negative. Most of them by default are negative thoughts. So we need to start making a log or journal for the first few weeks. Once you know, then you know where to stop them. Any negative thoughts coming from maybe TV channels, from news, you need to stop all those things. And then channelize, make it intentional to get the thoughts in the area where you want to become successful. So you need to put a lot of additional conscious efforts by reading, listening, and associating with the folks in the same area so you can pick up their lingo. One of the very good book which I have personally read is Power of Positive Thinking, which is Norman Vincent Peale. When you read books like this, it will automatically change your thought process. It will automatically shift you into the right direction. The second important discipline for anybody's success, personal life or professional life, is the discipline of time. We all have been given only 24 hours in a day, whether somebody is a billionaire or somebody is financially broke. We both have 24 hours. Now, what we do with that time is important. So Gurudev has guided us that you need to budget, just like we budget financial budget, balance sheet. We need to have a balance sheet of our 24 hours of the daily time, and then invest, prioritize your timing for relationship, for professional success, for fitness, for spiritual upliftment, for sports, or gaining your talent and all those things. The two books which I have personally read and used in my life is by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog, that will tell you, how to prioritize certain events in your daily life. And then same author has also written a book on time management. So this is very, very important for your success. If you want to succeed, you need to definitely discipline your time. Now let's talk about the next discipline, because discipline is one of the most important thing, and discipline goes 24 by 7. Unlike Upasana, where you can do 15 minutes of daily meditation and you're done, discipline is 24 by 7. So the next important discipline is discipline of our senses and organs, or we call them Indriya Sanyam in Hindi. Among the many Indriya or senses or organs God has given us, the tongue is the most important, and I will tell you why. The tongue, definitely first we use it for our eating habit. Okay, we want to taste the good food, and but we are what we eat. Whatever the body is, that shows how we eat in the last few years. And so we have to watch what we are eating and drinking. We need to avoid sugar, salt, and the processed food if you want to stay healthy for a long time and you want to avoid the diabetes and high blood pressure. The second important thing from tongue is the spoken words, what we are speaking. Sometimes we are using negative words, sometimes our tone is not right, and if you're not watching the right words and tone, it can destroy our relationship, it can impact our job, it can impact the peace of mind, and then we have to repent. So always we have to make sure that either we are going to make friends or we are going to make enemies. It all depends on the softness, the melodious tone what we have, and the right choice of what we are going to use. There are also other organs which has the equal importance, but tongue is given the most important. Whether eyes or ears or hand or our the sexual organs, everything need to be used carefully for the intended use, and we must avoid misuse and overuse of any of those organs. Don't overuse your eyes for watching TV and playing video games for a longer period of time. It's going to hurt your eyes, and same thing apply for everything. So there are a couple of good books which I again personally read. Watch Your Mouth by Tony Evans. It really tells you the power of spoken words, what we speak, what we don't want. We speak most of them, which is a reverse way. We need to always speak what we don't have, but what we really want. And then Power of Discipline by Daniel. All these books are available on Amazon or any other place where you use. So you can always use those books for your discipline. The fourth important discipline is the finances. Okay, now you have then done control on your thoughts, you control on your time, you control on your senses. The last part is the finances, because whatever money you are making, we need to have a practice of making and maintaining the financial budgeting. Always keep aside 10% for donation, 10% for your rainy days, 10% you must invest in enhancing your skills by reading the books, the podcasts, and conference in your interest area for your success. Excellent book on this one is by Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover. That will help you in the financial discipline. The third part of the acronym USA is aaradhana. A stands for aaradhana. Aaradhana means applying the true knowledge and success you already achieved through the first two parts, which is Upasana and Sadhna. That means what you do now for the benefit of society, you can mentor young children, you can mentor adults, you can guide them, you can donate your time in temples with your talent, how you can help your local temples, and contribute whatever you can do that. Invest your time and money to complete your aaradhana. this thing can be achieved only by investing your time and money. So again, your financial discipline, your discipline of time will come handy, that once in a week at least I want to spend let's say 4 hours for temple work, and I want to donate X amount of money for this one. That's how the society is going to keep going on flourishing even beyond our generation. That's the expectation from each one of us today. So we do that. So these are the three USA acronyms. Of course, just like I conclude all my work after the action item, because if you just listen to this video and do not take any action, you are not going to be changing. You will be staying there where you are today. Some of the action item is, again, trust the Hindu philosophy or Vedic culture, which teaches us a beautiful psychology in our daily habit using USA, Upasana, Sadhna, and Aaradhana. Create time budget for your daily Upasana and your prayer. Okay. Intentionally put efforts to control your thoughts and change the quality and content of your thought. Watch the use of all your senses, organs for better health and relationship. Have your budget of your income and expense. Keep aside money for donation rainy days, as I discussed. Then invest your time and money every week for the upliftment of society, temple, and Vedic culture. I have recommended you a lot of good books. It will take time, but yeah, have patience and start reading those books. And as a concluding departing message, if become a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of success written in 3400 books by Gurudev, and always stay successful and happy and help others making this world a heaven. That's a Gurudev's dream. And then don't forget to subscribe my channel and promote to your friends and family, so Vedic culture can spread from one part of the world to the other part of the world. And I'm doing these efforts mainly for the immigrants' children, because they may forget to read Hindi or understand Hindi in next few generations. So this will always be available for them in future to learn and understand about our culture. Remember my explanation about the Navgraha Puja? That means the 9 planets rotating and staying in 12 rashis. That means if you want to really pacify your Navgraha, you need to talk, promote the Vedic culture, the power of the prayer, the puja, in 9 new families every single year, and advise them to invite at least 12 new families. By this, you can definitely spread Vedic culture, and you can earn all the punya with this. Okay, with this, thank you.